Hello.
Hello, oh, hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Building and Chatting podcast. This is episode 9 of the podcast. Today, me and my co-host, the amazing, the magnificent Kevin Bacon of YouTube, WM Productions, is here. How are you doing, WM?
Pretty good.
Great. So, me and WM are here to review the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. So let's get right on into it. So for do you want to cover the first part of this, or do you want me to?
We're not going by arcs.
If that's how you want to go by it, as
Either way.
we could do the Star Lord Kevin Bacon arc. We could do the Mantis and Jax arc,
Whatever
and the
you're thinking.
ending arc. Where do you want to start?
The beginning.
Oh, like they always say. Okay. Well, at the beginning of this special, everybody, um, it's Christmas and Peter,
and it's
Star
2D.
Lord, huh?
And it's 2D.
Hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna diverge this to WM. What happens at the beginning?
Okay, so it opens and it's like a 2D animation, and uh, it's basically when Peter's first on the ship with Yondu and his crew, and he brings gifts and he's telling them about Christmas, and then
Mm-hmm.
Yondu is like, "I hate Christmas," and so then he like bums everyone out. But then Peter gives him a gift and he likes it. Yeah, and then uh, yeah, so then he gets him a gift, and it's Yandu gets Peter a gift, and it's the blasters. And then
Yeah, but that's at the end. That's at the end. He destroys the Christmas tree and stuff they made. Remember?
yeah,
And then at the end, Peter gets his blasters from Yondu, and Yondu got a bobblehead. um, but how this special opens up is Mantis is talking to Drax, and it is revealed that Peter, Star Lord, is Mantis's brother. Oh
yeah,
dang! but but Mantis wants Peter to have a great Christmas because she feels that Yondu ruined his Christmas. So so that her and Jax are talking, and they're like, "How do we get Peter to like Christmas again?" And they decide to bring him a good Christmas gift in the style of Kevin Bacon.
yeah,
but but first, WM, you have to have a good musical number before you get Kevin Bacon. And that's what happens to reveal the intro to this special. A good Christmas music number.
yeah. It's like the one alien dude. I know his name. They just got a bunch of like Earth equipment of music, so then they're trying to like master it, and they're like, Peter, how's the sound? It's we wrote a little song about one of your Earth traditions, and then he's like, which one? And he's like, Christmas. And Peter's like, oh, and it's like not at all what
Yeah.
Christmas is, what they sing about.
Yep. And then after this beautiful dance number, Mantis and Jax decide to go to Earth to hunt down the elusive Kevin Bacon.
Yep. Yeah.
So they go to LA or I guess New York. I think it was L.A. They go to a bar. They get wasted and schwasted, and then and then outside the bar, after they get done, uh, there's this woman nearby, and it's like, "You're looking for Kevin Bacon, eh?" Well, there's a map that shows where he is, and so they go to Kevin Bacon's house, and they steal his elf and candy. Well, actually, Drax throws Mantis over the gate, and then Drax does a beautiful leap over the gate. Very blissful leap. And then Drax takes an elf from his yard, Mantis takes a candy cane, and they walk up to his doorbell, and they start ringing it. And then he comes to the door, and then they invade Kevin Bacon's house and do a chase scene with Kevin Bacon to where they try to capture him for Peter. After
Yeah.
this, the cops are called by Kevin Bacon, but they are stopped by Mantis and Drax.
Yeah, doesn't
And
he like
then
flip the car over?
what?
Doesn't like Drax flip the car over?
Yeah. And Drax loses his best friend, the elf, because they have to hunt down Kevin Bacon. So, eventually they get Kevin Bacon, and Mantis manipulates his mind, and then they steal decorations from a store and go back to the planet where Peter's on to deliver him Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, but first, like when they're in the ship, uh, Mantis and Drax are talking about how Peter has been talking about him like all this time and like the adventures he's had.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kevin Bacon's like, "Oh no, none of that was real. I was just acting." And they're like, "You're an actor? We hate actors."
We hate actors. That's right. He saved the town by dancing, WM. Of course, they hate actors, so they find out he's a filthy actor, and they can't believe Peter would look up to this guy. They think it's a fluke. But they take him back. They get all the Christmas lights put up and all the decorations, which is where I got my profile picture. And and then they draw out Peter to the square where he sees all the decorations up and stuff. He's like, "Oh wow, this is amazing." And then they give him his Christmas gift, and it's something talking in a box. He opens the box up, and inside is the man that saved the town by dancing, Kevin Bacon, inside. And Peter's like, "What did you do? This is human trafficking. Why did you bring Kevin Bacon here?"
Yeah, he's like, "You gave me a human person as a gift."
Yeah. And Peter's like, "Get him out of the trance right now, Mantis. You can't do this. This is illegal." And Kevin Bacon rightfully freaks out, even though they tell him not to. So he kind of gets knocked out and put on a ship back home.
Yep.
But he wakes up in time enough to have a talk with Star-Lord's brother, I'm gonna guess. And so he talks to him, and Kevin Bacon decides to do a Christmas rock number for Peter, so he can give him the best Christmas ever.
Yep.
And so yeah, they have an awesome number, a dance number at the end. What does Rocket get as a gift of WM?
Rocket.
Yeah, Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Bucky's arm from Nebula.
Yeah, he gets the Winter Soldier's arm after the joke that was made in Infinity War, where he wanted his arm, or Endgame, where he wanted his arm. So Nebula gives Rocket Bucky's arm. Star-Lord gets his blasters.
And Drax gets the inflatable guy.
Oh, Whatever. They give dioramas of what happened in the special. Remember,
Yeah.
like them capturing Kevin Bacon and stuff. And then they just gave Christmas gifts.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Mantis.
Jax got his elf back,
Yeah,
his
that
elf
guy.
friend. Groot became a Christmas tree.
Yeah, Groot got buff.
Groot got swole, as they say.
Yeah, but in the and at the end, Mantis finally tells Peter that they're like brother and sister.
Yes, they revealed they're related. And of course, Kevin Bacon does his rock number, and they reveal they are siblings. And he's like, and Peter's like, "That's the best gift I could ask for, Mantis." And then the special ends with Rocket, Groot, and Cosmo the dog making Groot into a Christmas tree. That we covered a 45-minute special in the span of 12 minutes. Give yourself a pat on the back, WM.
A round of applause.
Huh?
A round of applause.
A round of applause for me and WM for watching almost every Marvel thing this year because we are crazy people. But WM, I had a good idea.
Yes.
I usually never have these. You can laugh at that. But but I had this idea. We could cover the MCU if you wanted to.
Right now?
You're down for that?
Sure.
All right, cool. So I guess we'll see you next time where we cover the Infinity Saga on the podcast. That might last us a while.
Yeah, at first
So
I thought you were meaning like right now we were gonna cover it.
Well, we're not going to do it right now because we just reviewed the holiday special, and I don't think we need to be reviewing almost 30 movies in the span of just a few minutes of time. But we are going to, of course, talk about Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, all those superheroes, you know.
Yeah.
And so I guess that means we'll talk up to Endgame or Far From Home, because that's when the Infinity Saga ends. So yeah. Well, we'll definitely see you for that long podcast when we do it. Well, we also might cover all of Star Wars as well, since we need to catch up with some things. But, you know, we need to cover Mando 1 and 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure we got everything covered for the new stuff coming out.
We need to cover Kenobi.
What?
We need to cover Kenobi.
Oh yes, everybody, let's cover Kenobi. Get ready to trash it, WM. Let's go. You know I'm ready to trash Kenobi. I did not like that show.
Yeah.
But let's leave the audience off on a good note, WM, and say, actually, wait. I'm going to show a clip for the audience before we go, because I always want them to feel at home. Audience, this is for you.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is beautiful.
And also, just to end it, I thought I would do a good meme. One more good meme for the audience.
Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
The memes.
Well, me and WM have the high ground. So until next time, we will see you when we see you. Thank you for watching our podcast on the Guardians of the Galaxy, the holiday special. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, WM, for always being a part of this crazy madness. And we will see you next time.
Yep.
Goodbye.